aerial view. So that's the humerus down here, and that's
and
the
this
scapula.
is the scapula, and you can just see how it just took over everything, and the ribs.
Yeah, we've contoured the around the tumor itself. So that's the actual tumor.
Jesus.
Okay, in 3D.
That's incredible.
You can see it from different points of view here.
Wow.
Is Sherman going to get a copy of any of this stuff?
This stuff doesn't export very well. The CTs.
He would go nuts over seeing this.
I'm recording it actually.
So,
well, good.
Yeah, get some idea of
We'll send it to him. Oops. And that's the tumor up close.
Yeah.
Which part of the tumor's off is the...
So this is the medial, the inside of the scapula. And this is the lateral, the outside of the scapula.
And all that stuff shouldn't be there.
Right.
That's tumor.
All this is tumor.
Stuff, irregular stuff is tumor.
And this is a 3D rendering, so it's not a super detailed rendering. This is mainly to give an outline.
That's certainly impressive.
Just for visual purposes. But the nice thing is that we can see where things are in reference to,
No wonder we couldn't feel it though.
Well, it's scapular masses are tough, and
Deb Knapp deserves a lot of credit for that.
So ribs, spinous process, and trachea.
I wonder how long that has been.
Well, it's a very well muscled bone, so it's really hard to know. It's probably been slowly growing from the inside for a while. So this is the 3D rendering, and we can go look at other views now. And let's look at. So in this view here, Melo's laying on the side, on the opposite side, and the tumor is facing up.
Right.
Okay. And you can actually see that that's the tumor there. So this is in cross section, kind of like a bread loaf. Okay?
Yeah, like a CT.
Yeah, just like a CT. So that's the scapula, and that's the humerus there. And you can see the tumor on both sides of the scapula.
Invading the scapula.
Yep. And then you can see it on both sides of the scapula.
Wow. Whoa. It's amazing it didn't go into the ribs.
Yeah. So all the soft tissues are shielding it from the ribs. So there's pretty nice coverage between the tumor and the chest wall.
God.
Thank God.
And comparing that to the normal side, to the other side, you can really see.
Yeah, you can see what a difference. That's normal. That's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a pretty big difference there.
Wow.
Let's look at this with all the treatment fields on there.
So that is how
these are all the separate treatment fields that we use.
God.
I'll take the dose overlay off. And what we do is look at it from any angle. This is a different section.
That is a lot of work.
So I'll take the fields off and you can see it from this view. This is a frontal, kind of a craniocaudal view. So kind of looking this way.
Right. Looking from the head towards the tail.
Yeah. So the red margin is why we contour as the gross tumor volume. And
What is?
so that's the point. That's the end of the scapula.
Okay, because I was just wondering what the little striations.
Yeah, that's just artifact from the CT. Striations don't mean anything. It's just that when we do the CT does not capture the image in this plane. The computer reconstructs it so that you can see it from this plane. So there's some artifact as a result of that. And the yellow line there is what we contoured as bone and tumor. And then all the separate treatment fields.
So
it's
all
cross treatment fields, cross separate fields.
All those lines.
All these little things are different beams from different angles.
Different laser or radiation beams.
Yes.
Wow.
amazing, and it just
So where things overlap is where things build up to the highest dose, and what we use is a multi-lead collimator to help shape the beam such that the dose builds up to the highest right where the tumor is. And there's some margin around it too.
And you can target those individual beams so that,
So let's see, looking from this other view here. So this is the dorsal ventral kind of
fascinating.
from the back going down.
I think she's hungry, Kelly. She's sucking on my arm.
Do you have a bottle for her?
No, my wife's almost done, so she should be done teaching her class, so she should be over soon. So this is our treatment fields. Let's see here.
Now, how do you know? Well, I guess you just assume that once the beams have gone in there, you've killed the tumor.
Yeah.
You know, it just, at the high dosage, it kills the whole tumor. So you know that basically what you got there is just dead tissue now.
Yeah.
Wow, all the cross sections here is where it's the most intense. This is just like something out of Star Wars.
It really is.
It is. It's just incredible. Star Wars is outdated.
Yeah, whatever. If you want to.
Riveting him.